Hello, my name is Courtney Pham and my infomercial topic is on alcohol. Alcohol is classified as a drug that decreases a person's ability to think rationally and distort their judgment. Alcohol is known as depressants because it slows down vital functions which lead to slurred speech, unsteady movement, disturbed perceptions, and an inability to react quickly. Individuals who drink can eventually result in heavy and binge drinking. It is recommended that women drink only one alcoholic drink per day, whereas men are recommended to only drink 2 alcoholic drinks per day. Looking at the next slide, in the United States, excessive alcohol drinking causes 1 in 10 total deaths among working age adults every year, and $246 billion in economic cost each year. With that being said, binge drinking is responsible for almost half of these deaths and 3/4 of these costs. Alcohol has many effects on the body. When looking at the brain, alcohol has a major effect on the brain's communication pathways. Alcohol will affect the way the brain looks and works. It can cause a change in a person's mood and behavior and make it difficult for them to think clearly and move with coordination. Drinking too much alcohol can damage the heart tremendously. It creates problems like stretching and drooping of the heart muscle, irregular heartbeat, high blood pressure, and stroke. The liver is also affected by alcohol in that it creates problems such as fatty liver, fibrosis, cirrhosis, and alcoholic hepatitis. Moving on, alcohol affects the body by making individuals more prone to developing cancers. Chronic drinkers are most likely to have throat, mouth, esophagus, or breast cancer. In addition to that, alcohol affects the body by creating stomach distress. Consuming too much alcohol can result in bloating, gas, and painful ulcers. Alcohol also causes the pancreas to produce toxic substances that can lead to pancreatitis, which is a dangerous inflammation and can also cause swelling of the blood vessels in the pancreas. Overall, alcohol affects the body by creating a weakened immune system. There are many health risks and consequences to drinking alcohol. Looking at the short-term health risks and consequences, alcohol puts pregnant women at risk for miscarriage and fetal alcohol spectrum disorders. Individuals are at risk in engaging in sexual behaviors that include unprotected sex or having sexual intercourse with more than one partner. The last 3 risks and consequences are alcohol poisoning, violence, and injuries like car crashes, falls, burns, and drownings. The long-term health risks of alcohol include high blood pressure, heart disease, stroke, liver disease, and digestive problems. As mentioned earlier, it can cause cancer and a weakened immune system, which increases the chances of individuals getting sick. Alcohol risks also include mental health problems like depression and anxiety, social problems that consist of a loss in productivity, family problems, and unemployment. And lastly, alcohol can lead to learning and memory problems such as dementia and poor school performance. There are many risk factors for drinking alcohol. However, the more common risk factors can be due to individuals experiencing high levels of stress. Another risk factor can be young adults who feel peer pressured when going to social gatherings. Individuals who have mental health conditions like depression, anxiety, and bipolar disorder can also result in consuming alcohol. Many individuals who have insecurities where they have a low self-esteem or self-worth also result in drinking. And finally, many individuals who have family members who drink are at higher risk to drinking alcohol themselves since they are constantly surrounded by alcohol. People who struggle with alcohol problems can seek treatment through an alcoholic detox, inpatient rehab facility, alcohol counseling, and government treatment. Alcohol detoxing may be the most difficult treatment, but gears the individual on the right track. Seeking inpatient rehab facilities will allow individuals to have extra security on their path to changing their life. Alcohol counseling is another effective treatment because it allows people with drinking problems to communicate with a therapist who can guide them in the right direction. And this concludes my presentation. Thank you for your time.